Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in Blightea-on-the-wold and we are moving away from this little area that we built over here and we're building up our new area over here in the distance. Can you remember over here we built these lovely allotments in the last episode? Let us zoom on out. So we are going to expand that area and I would love to try and get a river to run through here, which we can then build around, have some lovely houses up and down the river and all that sort of good stuff. Unfortunately, one little issue that we have with getting that done is that, yeah, we don't have any other areas connected to this water over here, because what I would like to do is have the river run from here, sort of meander through this, and then head over here, perhaps up into the hills, and that's where, you know, you could imagine it started up there, came through here, and then filled up this sort of pond, lake. It's bigger than a pond, isn't it? This lake area over here. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to dig out a river here, maybe put a water source in, and we'll use our imagination until we can unlock another square or two to get over to this lake. What do we actually need to do? So we're on 17,000. 22 is our next target. Oh, 18. Oh, we've already met 18 and then dropped down again. So that's fine. So 22 is the next one. We do not get a square at 22. 36, we get one more. And then 48, we get another one. So we are going to have to do some serious building in this area. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I think having the river come from up here and then sort of run along under here and then come this way would actually work quite well, and then eventually it could end up in there. I think that is the plan. So yeah, got to do a little bit of terrain work, but that is outside of the squares. So I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, we can't mess with the terrain outside, can we? Let's make that bigger. So if I just go right click that size. Oh, I can mess with the terrain outside. Okay. Yeah, maybe I won't do that for now. I'll leave that. So we're going to come down here and this is where it's going to be. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think that's where it's going to go. And then it's going to come under there. And, oh, I can't quite get out there. And then, do you know, I probably could just hook this up. And that water would flow through here, wouldn't it? Something like that. And then it would head up into this area. That has ended up being quite deep there, isn't it? But that's going to go... That's going to go under there somehow. We'll sort this bit out. Let's just go like... What is that then? Oh, there's like a ruined thing on there. An old house. Okay, maybe I could move that. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then that could sort of come up here. And then what I want to do is smooth this down. So I want to go from... If I right click there and then come up here and go down. I'll sort of smooth that. And then we could get something like that. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? I think that'd be good. That'll add a nice little extra thing to this area. And we are going to go a little bit deeper. Let me just get the depth of this thing sorted out. Actually, I forgot. I've got the cinematic camera extended mod, which allows you to go outside the squares. There we go. Excellent. So I'm going to take this depth all the way here. Oh man, this could be a disaster. We shall see. And that is nowhere near deep enough because that is actually higher than the water that's in here. Okay. Oh, man. Upgrade. Aha. Boink. I undid. I undid. Oh, please move back to where you should be. Yeah, and as I thought, it hasn't made it all the way. And also, this is so deep down here. This is unbelievable. So if I add one there like that and then bring that up. Yeah, absolutely. No problem at all. Everything's fine. And oh my goodness. No, it's heading down the motorway. Okay, so what will probably help is some walls down the side, which is always fun to do. I can't even see the edge of the river on this side. This bit here is not happy. It's just like an ongoing thing to try and work out. Okay, I've spent so much time playing with this. I've had enough. I've got loads of water sources all down here set to different heights trying to get this to work. Do you know what I need to do? I'm going to save this just in case. And I found something on the Steam Workshop which I think will solve my problem. let's give that a go. Okay, the water's finally leaving. Thank goodness for that. So this is what we are going to use instead. So these are by McWelshman, and they are called Network Rivers, and they come in a variety of widths, as you can see along here. What is the smallest one? 72, 62, 48. Yes, they're in order. So this is basically what they look like, and they're more or less like a mini canal. That is basically it, but the water will run through that. But these ones have got sides on, so great for using in the city. There are other versions of these. There are ones that have got trees on the side, ones that would look better out in the middle of nowhere. But that is what we're going to use. So we need to prepare this land. So let us do this correctly this time. We're going to get a nice slope where this comes down. And this is going to come down all the way to here. So I'm going to right click there. And then I'm going to start up here and I'm going to slope this all the way down. That is far too big. Let's try. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. So that should be now a nice slope from one end to the other with a bit of a curve in it. And then you want to do this with your game pause, because once the water starts running, it just all gets a bit hawky-balky. So then we're going to grab the small... it's in here, isn't it? The smallest one of these, this one here. And what we're going to do, we're going to have our water source up here. I obviously can't draw outside the city limits. So at first, we might just have to sort of fudge this a bit. But we're going to use this on freeform. And we're just going to draw this in. And we'll just go as far as we can there. And then obviously that is completely far too low. So let's grab all of this and we're going to lift this up a lot higher. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to get this one and we're going to lift this up to the sort of height that it needs to be. Maybe say roughly there. I'll tell you what we're going to do so we can see this accurately. If I grab a little 1U road, we'll pop that there, and then we'll grab that node, Control H, and say I want it the same height as that. And then we'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that'll be okay. Then we want it to go all the way down to here. So I'm going to do the same. We'll grab that. There we go. Yep, and then we'll grab that again and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what we're going to do is use this tool here to slope that. So we're going to say, yoink, we're going to slope that from there all the way to the end. And I'm hoping that will then get that smoothed out nicely at the right height. Excellent. So now you want to just use your tool here to fill in all of this land. And I've used this one. And we can just sort of go down the side. Look at that. Smooth it all in. Okay, then what I'm going to do at the end, just so we know this is going to flood out and, you know, we can mess with the height of all of this later, is I'm going to draw this. Oh, okay, it's too far out. Let's just move that back a bit. I'm going to draw that to there. Then I'm going to use the Move It mod to get this to go down into here. I don't know what the heck is going on there. Is that because it's outside? It's not going to work correctly. Let's just lower that down. I'm hoping that that will nicely flow across there. Yeah, I think that's just because it's outside the grid, but that's fine. We'll ignore that. This is the bit we're interested in. And then up here, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. I know what's going to happen is I'm going to move this out here and the same thing's going to happen. Yeah, which is a little bit annoying. But I want the water source here. That is the point. So let's just get this area ready. Yeah, I forgot you can't place a water source outside the grid, can you? Because ideally I'd have the water source up here in the little pool and then we'd have this running down into there. So I'm going to take a teeny tiny water source. It's going to be 0.01, which you can type in, but you can't use the slider for. And we're going to pop that like right on the end. I'm going to go right there. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll try and actually line it up correctly. How's that? Yeah, that's a bit better. And then the height, I mean, the height should just, I mean, that's as low as it will go. Let's unpause and let's see. So if it sort of fills up this a little bit, we can block that bit off there. But I'm hoping, yeah, what is going to be annoying is all of this water here. Let me just close that off again. I didn't mean to open that up. If I just take that height and go like that. Thank you, goodbye. So that now should just flow within the confines of this and just keep on going because we know it's downhill all the way. And there we go, a perfect flowing river. Look at that, no problems at all. Going all through here. I've adjusted this up to make it into a bridge so it goes up. We'll adjust the angle of that road. And then it just, yeah, we'll ignore that. Oh, another autosave, quick sip of tea. Yep, and then it just dips into there. We'll sort that bit out when we unlock those squares. Fantastic. So now what we can do... yeah, so the water source up here, you could sort of hide that with rocks and stuff. We'll take a look at that. Let's just see what's going on with the roads here. So I feel like we've not got the correct road because that should be joining. Oh yeah, that's a slip road coming in. I'll tell you what I need to do. What? What? What the heck? You can't be doing things like that. Okay, you need to go like that. Coming in. Are these going in the right direction? Yeah, they are. So I don't know what was going on there. I've monkeyed around with these roads so often. So a bit of you go there, you've all got the right way to go. And then, yeah, we'll say stick in this lane and then you can merge when you get down here. But then we'll have you can go off or go straight on. And you don't go there, you go there. And you don't go there, you go there. And then when you're merging in, no, it's not. It's that one. And it's not. It's that one. And you just merge in like that. That is much, much better. And then I think, oh man, it's just going to like mess the whole thing up. If I take that and go all the way to there, makes it a little bit better. Okay, and then this one here just needs to be sorted. That's fine, and then we'll just take that height from there to there, and that'll just lift that up. Excellent, so now we can get some roads going underneath there. And then what I'd also like, either side of this, is some paths and things. Just maybe through this section here, we'll give it a go. So again, we can use this cool tool here, the parallel road tool. Parallel, whatever it's called, that one there. And if we go this way up to there, or put it on this side, yeah, that is absolutely perfect. And I don't want it up, I want it normal. Yeah, there we go. And then this time, we'll go from there down to here. Yeah, now it's on that side. Yay, excellent. Oh, look at that. In this area, so people can walk alongside. We've got the river flowing through. Maybe got a few trees poking through here. Yeah, well, that's fine. We can adjust that. If we press T for that, and then I want the one without the trees for under here. Okay. There we go. And that one there. That should be fine. In fact, we could just adjust that slightly. If we add another node there, then we can take the tree one and upgrade that bit. So we've got trees up to there. Yep, that's fine. How's the trees over here? Yep, nice and underneath, no problem at all. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. And then we could have a road running. I think we're just going to concentrate maybe on this little section here. So these are going to go because we never did sort of get out into this section. We'll keep that. So again, if we grab this one, what road are we going to want running along there? Maybe, yeah, something like this. Parking, suburban. What's this one here? Signs and pro. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, and then we'll go there. And if we go from, yeah, start from this side. No, we'll start from there up to there. Oh, wrong way. There down to here. Yeah, there we go. And that is smack bang up against it. And the trees are nicely there. Excellent. So we can always add, actually I'm going to add a little bit more. We're going to go from there round to the end. Oh, darn it. Wrong side again. There round to there. Yep, that's okay. We can merge these two nodes with this one. In fact, I think they've already merged, have they? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, well, that's good. That's improvement on the mods. In fact, I'm going to carry on all the way down to the end. And to there. Yep, excellent. And then I'm also going to do this side. How far can I go? Will it go all the way up this time? Yeah. There we go. So now we've got a road, trees, and a nice city-style river running through the middle. Oh, this is looking much, much better. In fact, I feel like I want to carry that all the way on up here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that is looking smart. I'm liking that down there. Let's sort out what we've got going on with the land here. So what we're going to do is remove these sort of bushes and things and trees that were the delineation between the fields. We just want this all open, this section here. And if we remember correctly, this over here is ore. Let's get this a bit larger. No, it's oil. Yeah, there we go. So we'll get rid of all of the oil that's down there. Excellent, excellent. And we've already got a zone here that I was sort of messing around with, or a district. So we're going to take everything this side of the river over here. And this is all going to become one zone for now. We need a name for it. So if you could let me know a name for this river that's running through here. And then we're going to have a district this side and a district this side. So sort of east and west, depending on... I always sort of think of... that way being north over there. So actually, how does that fit in with the names we've got here? East and west. Yeah, there we go. So that would work. So have east and west again. So let me know. Yeah, let me know some names for the east and west and for this cool little city river that's running through here. Right, now we need to sort of connect some of these things up. I'm just thinking, I mean, we could just sort of... Ooh, what could we do here? Let's have a look. If we sort of went out to that first node... I'm trying to sort of see if we could do something like this into there. There we go. So people can get on and off that side. And then for, it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be exact. That's no problem. We could sort of maybe flatten out this bit a bit for some building. Let's smoothie that. In fact, this will probably be, this little section here, it'll be a nice little sort of park sort of thing. I think that'll be good. At the end here, let's have a look. If we grab that road, this is going to be quite a busy junction. So I definitely want... which one was that one? It was this one here. Definitely want an asymmetric road right on the end there. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, it's not got the arrows coming up. Yeah, McWelshman has actually been in touch with me and sent me some updated versions of these roads. So they'll always put the arrows and things in. But unfortunately, I've had so many problems with trying to get mods and things sorted that I just haven't got round to sorting them out yet and getting them installed. If I upgrade that, am I going to mess anything up? No. So what I want is the 2 lanes coming into this section on both sides. Is that the right way? I can't remember which side of the road we're driving on. We're driving on the left-hand side. So coming up there, coming out, it's going to be that way. That's why there's no arrows there. There we go. There we go. And that one is, we're going to be coming down here. Yeah, that one we're coming down there. That one coming down there. Yeah, excellent. That makes more sense to me. So it'll be that way round. That way's fine. And... yeah, the opposite way that way. So I don't know why we've got arrows there but not over here. But maybe that's what will be fixed in the little updates that he mentioned. So that's all okay. And then what we're going to do is do some... we're going to try giveaway signs here rather than... no, that was the wrong one. Rather than traffic lights, because I think that's going to work a lot better. So we're going to do that there and that there. It's not going to be too busy, hopefully. We shall see. And then I do want to smooth that out. So we're going to go from there to there. Excellent. And we're going to go from there to there. That's looking okay. Very good. And then we're going to need something on the other side. So if you're coming down here, or do we need some sort of little bridge? Depends whether we're going to have ferries and things coming up and down here. Because I believe these river networks do have built in... what does it say on there? Includes ferry lanes in both directions. I would say we're probably not going to have ferries on here. That would make sense to me. So then what I would perhaps do... oh, that path's gone up really weirdly high there, isn't it? I'll sort that out in a sec. Is have this just cross over to the other side. So let's just pause a minute because we're going to be messing with some things here. Let's make use of these tools. So we've got one node there. I'm going to delete that node. I'm going to delete... oh, wrong one. That node there. I'm going to put that node back in again. And then I want a node either side. So that's going to be there and there. So now we can delete that bit in the middle. And then I want a node, say, there and there. Oh, wrong flipping road again. Trying to do the path. This one here. So we'll have a node there and a node there. And we can delete that bit in the middle. Then we can grab this road. Let's just move this over ever so slightly. How's that one? Let's just grab that. There we go. So grab that road. And I want that raised and going straight across from there to there. I'll have... Is there? I feel like there's an extra node in there. No, there isn't. We're about to make a node in there, so that's fine. Let's use this one here. There we go. I'm hoping this is going to be okay. Like that. It didn't do a raised one, which is what I wanted, because I haven't got it on raised. That's why. There we go. Oh, that is really low, isn't it? So if we lift up that and that... So it's just above here, so the water can run underneath. And then I'm wondering what we're going to do with our paths. I mean, the path could connect here, and then we could have a crossover. So we have that the same height as that. Something like that, and then at least we've got this road that goes over. And then, again, we're going to do give way and give way. And then also I'm going to take these again and pop these on here and on this side, the other way. Yeah, this probably could do with being 4-lane in the middle. I'm pretty sure we've got this one here. No parking, 4-lane, raised. Yeah, excellent. That's it. So then we've got lanes for everything. Cool. Let's probably need to do that again, do I? No, that's all okay. And then we'll do the same over here as well. Let me just do that. Okay, so the more I'm building up and fleshing out this area over here, I am thinking that maybe this is going to be a slightly more built up area than my idea was before, which was for a little small town off of the motorway, because I'm loving the way this town sort of river looks. And I can imagine this carrying all the way down to here and this being all built around and having sort of entertainment type stuff there, nice park. And maybe having a slightly more, I'm not talking about massive big middle of the city type stuff, but a more built up area taking in this whole spot here, which would mean we could perhaps use some things like this. I really want to get this old market station in. And with our train line over here, we could branch off, have that set up down here, and then that can then spread out to other areas of the map. Over here we could have, we've already got a train station connected there, it could then go off up over to here, and we've also got some space up there as well. What do we reckon to that? So in my mind, that is going to have to be a larger road that is going to be on, but I would like it here. So I'm thinking maybe if we grab this road here, somewhere along here, we're going to have to put in a roundabout. We don't have enough roundabouts. This might become a roundabout, I think, at some point. But let's just see how wide this is. So if I pop that, for instance, right there. There we go. And then we grab... I mean, we could... I don't know. We could have it come off this road. Right by the river. I mean, I don't know, actually. I think that is pretty good. I'm liking that. Right by the river. And then we can have... How are we going to get over to the train line? We need some sort of junction there. So these are going to... Are we going to have that come down into 1 or 2 lines coming out of here? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So if we grab this and come... I think... Let's go up. There we go. That's better. So if we came out like this... and again with that one, I think that's going to come into there. That's going to come into there. And then we've got the 2 lines. And then we could separate these out and have that one going that way and that one going that way. But it would mean a train would never be able to cross from one line to the other unless we sort of did something like this. Then they could cross from one side to the other. That just looks nuts. Maybe not that. How about we can have that go to there, and then a little bit further along, we could have that one go to there. So they can come down there, go in. They can come up here, go out. Yeah, that'd be okay. And then this line here is going to have this one connect into there. But I want this to disappear somewhere else. So when I say disappear, I mean it's not going to cross over here. It's going to sort of mirror this. It's going to come over the top like that. And then that is going to head, yeah, straight up to there. And then we'll sort that connection out in a minute. So this one here is now going to go into there. There we go. So if you're coming down here, yep, you can go there, go to those two. You can go there, goes to those two. If you're coming out of here, you can cut right across onto that line or straight on. If you're coming up here, you can go across onto that line. Yeah, excellent. And then we can also have that coming out the other side. And we can sort of decide where this will all end up going at some point in the future. There we go. Excellent. That gets it all set up. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. And then up and over here, let's get that back to normal height. What I might do actually is do something a little bit different. So we've selected that. If we then grab this and go from there to there, excellent. Offset, there we go. So I want that out 15 and then enter. Yep, that's good. And then I want the other one. Okay, let's disconnect that from there to there. Which is going to be interesting. 15. Yep, excellent. And then we'll get those connected up like so. We'll worry about the greenery in a moment. So if I go like that, so that's a cost of 480, 360. Yeah, that did not go to plan at all. There we go, and we've got our junction connected there, so we can scoot into whatever this area is going to be called. Right, so let's do a little bit of work along this area here. So I think what we're going to do first is take some of these roads here, and we're going to run those underneath. If I turn anarchy off, yeah, that's still going to get underneath. Fantastic. There we go. Actually, I don't want to go, let's go across like that. And there. Yeah, that's not coming out straight, is it? Oh yeah, this does sort of curve around, doesn't it? So if I come out 90 degrees there and come in, there we go. So this is lined up with this, but the whole thing is slightly skew width because of the curve of that. So maybe what I might just do is line all of this up to this grid, and I think that might just work a little bit better. There we go. That is looking much, much better. And then I want to also connect this little car park to the back here. So I'm going to grab, let's grab a 1U road to go through here. So hopefully they're not going to, you know, prioritize this one. There we go. That will connect to the back of there. Is that going to look like it matches up? No, it doesn't. Could I use one of our little parking connector road thingamabobs and see if that works? Like this one? Parking service road? No. Maybe we won't connect up to the back of that. Okay, never mind. And then what could we put in here? Let's go for some of these UK high street buildings along the back here and sort of put together a high street. And I'm just literally going to go along here and select these one at a time and get all the different ones. How does that look? We've got a nice selection of all sorts of different shops as a high street. We could even just sort of carry that round the corner. But actually, what I was going to put along here... Oh, I'll tell you what I don't like is these ones that stick out too far, which are these two. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to delete that one and that one. Can't remember how far we got, so maybe let's just pick another couple. Oh, that's a corner. Yeah, we'll have those. Yep. There we go. Excellent. None of them stick out too far at the back. Cool. And then I want a small little road to come up here. Definitely a 1U. Yeah, we'll go for this one that we didn't end up using over there. How far is that going to go? I reckon... Oh, that is weird. That is connecting into there, which I don't actually want. Can I grab that node? Let's change this to nodes only. There we go. Hold Alt. I want that there, but I want this whole thing. There we go. Excellent, because then down here, we've got this one. UK High Street Public Toilets. So we're going to pop that. Oh, that's wider than I thought. What's that got around it? It's got a load of stuff built up around it. If I grab this, actually that will fit in there quite nicely, won't it? Look. Yeah, tucked around the back. There we go. And then we could do a little bit of decorating here. Let's just get this at the same height. Flatten out. Oh, okay. Let's lift that up a little bit. There we go. We could put a little something there. In fact, I tell you what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of this and bring that right up to there. I think that is the perfect spot for it. Excellent. Let's grab a little bit of this. I'm just wondering whether we pedestrianise all of this out the back here. All the way down to the corner. Oh, corner buildings. Corner buildings. Can we get corner? So that goes like that. That means we lose this one. That's fine. There we go. Excellent. And that means we lose that one, which is fine. We've got a different corner one. Yep, that way round. How does that go? Oh, that's good. That is good. Ignoring the fact they've got no power and things. And then I reckon here, we just put another corner in like that. Ignore the fact that these shops are the same. And that just sort of finishes that bit off there, doesn't it? And then if we get this first one here that we deleted a minute ago, will that go in there okay? That fits in there perfectly. How about something like that? And in fact, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. And then we're going to have a path coming up here. All the juices are flowing. Thinking of all the different things I can do. Yeah, this one. Whoa, what? There is no road connection through there, my man. What are you doing? That's going to come up to... Am I using a road or something? Pavement path. That's going to come up to there. And then we're just going to connect that. Nope. Connect that to there. In fact, I might just upgrade that and use this one. You'll be able to see it as well. One without trees. I think that'll be good. And then we can move this up to here. Okay, I think we need to get some water to the... Oh, look at that. Lots of trucks and people coming in. Excellent. Let's get water to this area. Where's our nearest water pipe? So it's coming down this road here. Good, good. And then electricity. We've got absolutely no electricity over here at all. Right, okay. How are we going to do this? I think we're going to grab it. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. I have got a rural utility line, which is something a little bit new. Let's come out of that menu and have a look, which looks really cool. Run along the side of roads. If we just run this one along here. Look at that. Much thinner, much more realistic for out in the country like this. So this is going to just literally run all the way down here. And then when it gets over here, we're going to change it to a power line. And that can literally hook into there. And I think the power line looks almost the same. Oh, it doesn't connect up properly. Okay, fine, fair enough. We're not going to have that. No, we're going to go for the Ural. The power line from the Urals, the rural. There we go, line for now. That'll do. And then we, of course, need to hook it up at the other end. There we go. Everybody's coming in here. This is getting pretty busy, which is fantastic. Although there's not much to see over here just yet because we haven't built up this area. We've got nowhere near to doing that. So I was just thinking of another couple of items that we could put around here to really make this somewhere that you would jump off the train, you know, make use of the fact that there's going to be a lot of people here. Yeah, do you know what we're going to do is we're going to start adding in these buildings here. I've been thinking, where can I use these? And I think this is the vision coming in here, that we could have... It's going to have a lot of buildings here, but like I said, not really built up. But then you can see that some of the town centre is going to have been upgraded to these newer shops. But these buildings, just look. We'll just plop a couple of these down. Look at that. Look at that. And there are some places that will have, in England, you know, in Britain, that will have older buildings like this. I know these are probably German, I want to say. But man, having these sort of things set up in an area around here is just going to be fantastic. What I want to do, I'm just seeing if there's any corner ones of these. Not really. They're all sorts of different sizes. Oh, I bet what these are as well. They're different levels, aren't they? Level 2. Right, okay. So if I do that and put L1, and then we can pop all the L1s in. Whoa! And then we can let it upgrade on its own, and we'll see them change as time goes by. Yep, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, there's a corner one. Yeah, okay. So there is corner ones, sort of. Yeah, not really corner, are they? They've got an elongated section on one side. So if we went like that, and then stuck that up next to it there. Yeah, that looks okay, doesn't it? Looks like they've done an extension out the back. Nice, nice. Okay, let's see what we can come up with along here. Yeah, I'm just wondering here whether we could move this down. If I hold... Oh, it shoots out at weird angles. Move that down like that. And then take all of these. Move these down. And then we can have a path that goes through the back instead of having it... There we go, like that. Let's straighten that up a bit. There we go. Yeah. Go something like that. And then we can also just, whoops, take this in a touch. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. What do we reckon to a little setup like that? But I'm thinking this road perhaps I don't know. Do we keep the old houses but have in our mind that this road has been upgraded? Or do we go for a more older worldy sort of feeling road? I mean, we've got like the dirt country road, but I just think that takes it down too far. Something like that, particularly going from all the mud to sort of the more built up area. We've got our normal sort of gravel road, which I don't think suits. We've got the one with the trees, but sometimes the trees are just so big. I mean, I don't know. We could go with that. Could we do that one and then pick a sort of small, thin tree like this? And do that? Is that too many trees close to the houses, or is that okay? I quite like the bushes and things right outside here, but then I don't want all that mud and everything everywhere. So I'm thinking maybe that we do go for... I mean, these are all rural roads as well. Rural lane, what does that look like? I mean, that's quite nice, isn't it? I like that one. If I upgrade that with one of our trees... Does that get rid of all the bushes? It does. And it puts millions of trees down it because that's what was on it before. Ooh. Yeah, you see, it's just too much, isn't it? It's too much all down both sides. And there's so many there. Okay, let me keep looking. Now, how about this one? This is the other country road and it's got like a little wiggly wall along there. And it does have a tree every now and again. Oh, I've accidentally deleted the trees I put in the middle. Never mind. But that looks so much better, doesn't it? Oh, that really looks good. Tell you what, I'm going to build out a little bit of this area around here and we're going to see what that looks like. but I think we are getting somewhere. Why the heck is that up in the air like that? Ah, don't you like using the Move It mod and things going all awry? So we're going to do that and say select set to terrain height. Yep, I think the other ones are okay, and that means these probably need doing as well. So let's do that and set to terrain height. And that one. Yep. Yep. How's this one at the back here looking? Yeah, this one. Might as well do this as well. Excellent. That should be exactly what they need. I'm not quite sure what we're going to put here. I think we're going to continue with the sort of shopping theme this side of the road, perhaps. But I have noticed, if we just come out of that view, that some of these, like this one here, has 3 doors. Now, you could sort of think that's going to be one great big house, but I'm going to imagine that these are 3 houses, because look, there's 1, 2, 3 floors on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 floors on there. These would be massive houses. So these are going to have override population. That's going to be 3 homes. There we go. Add custom setting. Save and apply. So I'm going to go through all of these level 1s and count the doors, 1, 2, 3, and override each of those. That's got 1 door. That's going to be 1 big house. That's fine. Ooh, this one here. This is one of those corner ones, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. There's one. I spotted it over here. So that's got like a door at the back and a door here. I'm going to say that that's 2. And if there is a door in here, it's hidden. Yeah. I think that'll be fine. And I've just realised some of these are actual commercial buildings as well. Ah, right, okay. So thinking about this, these ones here that are commercial buildings, these are going to be 3 different properties rather than, we've got workplaces 4. If we go UK retail work, so I'm sort of thinking, you know, 3 or 4 in each of these, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I definitely want more jobs than, yeah, they've got in there. So I'm going to go through and change this. Oh, these are offices. Oh, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 offices you could get in here. No problem at all. We've got workplaces 8. Finance offices, workplaces 12. Call centres, workplaces 15. Data centres, workplaces 1. Let's go for the... yeah. We'll go for a larger one. Right, I'm going to just go through these off camera. I'll be back with you. There we go. I've just built up the central section here as well. Put some of the larger houses around here because they're backing on to this park that I popped in here as well. I think this area is looking really nice. Let me know what you think in the comments below. We're going to have to wrap that one up there. It's gone on for a long time. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. And I will see you all very soon. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.